Hello, good evening, or whatever time you're watching this. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta recap, bitches.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us.
And before we get into the episode, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching my recaps. I know you guys don't have to. Y'all could just be here watching the edits and stuff like that, which I appreciate that as well. And those who don't like my videos, I don't know why you keep coming back. I appreciate the views, but you don't have to keep coming back, babe.
These bitches are washed up. Ain't jealous.
It's almost like, why would you go to Gucci, Chanel, Balenciaga, and so on and know you can't afford anything? It's almost like, why would you go eat something and you know you don't like the way it tastes?
Well, I just want to say that I feel fabulous. I look fabulous.
That's delusion, babe. But let's get off of this dark shit and let's get into this motherfucking recap. So the first scene we get is Sheree sitting down at a podcast with her daughter and her friend, and they're discussing sex. And, you know, further down the line, I guess her daughter gets a news notification that Sheree and Tyrone are not speaking.
What? You what?
It's giving a cute acting moment, because why would her daughter randomly get this notification on her phone during, you know, filming a podcast? Or was this a topic that was supposed to be discussed? I don't know. It's kind of random and weird, but get into it. Okay, hold the motherfucking phone. It's actually giving that the producers wanted her to talk about Tyrone in that situation, so they had her bring this up.
First of all, that's all a big old lie. He knew he was being filmed. He wanted to be on TV because he wanted to tell his story.
Hold on now. Is Sheree throwing Mr. Felon under their bus? What's going on? Why is she dogging him like this all of a sudden? I mean, I get why she is dogging him, but you knew he was a felon before you got with him.
Have y'all talked?
We have not talked.
You plan on talking to him?
I don't know. He broke and he needs money, I guess.
Not you not talking to him and he's broke and need money, but again, babe, didn't he need money before? Or wasn't he paying for each chateau, Sheree? What's going on?
Okay.
Because word on the street, allegedly, the money that he was, you know, scamming was helped to build your house and your lifestyle. But I don't, because you don't really work besides the show, but okay. And before we move on, I just want to say, She by Sheree, your acting skills are iconic. You're doing a great job. Whatever classes you took, they're paying off. This storyline is giving Tyler Perry-ish. But I'm gonna let you live it up, Miss Love After Lockup Princess. Any motherfucking way, after Sheree's acting debut, we get to see Kenya, Candy, and Sanya FaceTime each other, and they're talking about Phaedra jumping her gate and, you know, trying to break into the Candy manor.
So, you know, if we call the police, but it was very weird.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Obviously, it wasn't motherfucking Phaedra Parks. No, but she had an intruder. What the fuck's going on at the Candy estate? I'm gonna need her to get security, because that actually is really scary. You know, we have a lot of lunatics out here acting unhinged. But moving right along.
You got the theatrics, boo. You got them. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Yes, now the next scene we get is Sheree introducing us to her friend Fatuma. I'm not trying to fuck up her name. I'm trying to get it right, because I know you bitches are gonna eat me the house down. Fatuma. Correct? Yes. Also, I want to address the accents that I do. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. It's almost like, you know how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce? A spirit takes over me and a fierce accent wants to come out. And I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. It's just, I live for the accents, but I do realize it could be offensive, so I'm gonna watch my mouth. So Fatima sits down with Sheree and they start discussing Tyrone and how he's no good and rotten and so on. Get into it.
Because how can you love me and do the things that you're doing?
You are like a ride or die.
Yes, ride or die. You better put them honey buns down on his commissary. I know that's right, girl.
I feel duped. I feel like the damn people he stole the money from. He robbed me emotionally.
Okay, so you know he willingly stole this money, I guess, and he's a scammer / fraud. I have a lot of questions, Sheree. I don't know why you're so confused on why you got scammed and duped by him when you just said that he was a scammer boy. I do realize good dick will make you do some crazy things, so maybe that contributed, honey. That good old prison dick, honey. Get you some of it. I guess it's, driving the girls crazy. Anyway, she starts crying, and when I say she by Sheree, she starts crying more over this nigga again. Ooh, 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 excuse my mouth. I'm trying to do better on this channel. Excuse my mouth again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm sad to see anybody cry or attempt to cry because I really didn't see any tears, Anyways, let me move on.
And scene for the actress.
Skipping ahead like I motherfucking do. We're gonna, here we go.
Okay, now wait just 1 second, glasses.
I guess I'll fast forward and explain what happened with Drew and her mother. They sat down at the nail salon, and Drew tells her mother that Ralph is writing a co-parenting book because he is the step-parent of one of her children. But I guess Drew is, confusion because she's wondering, you haven't adopted him, so you're writing a co-parenting book. That's a little bit odd, babe. And not that adopting is the end-all be-all, but it would go with your book and just what's going on if you adopted him. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't have kids, but it's giving to me something strange is going on. Maybe you don't want to adopt him in case you plan on leaving Drew because you are really a trade. But let me stop. Allegedly.
I'm going to tell you the defendant is something what's known as a trade. A trade is someone who holds themselves out as heterosexual, but has interest in people of the same sex, but they're on the down low. So they're referring to him as a trade, and then they're laughing, giggling, performing oral sex, and saying, oh, he is gay.
Allegedly, a motherfucking allegedly in this bitch, the house down. And let me clarify this, for any videos on this channel, they are not fact. They are just Karen, Huger facts, not real facts. You can Google and do your own research, So yeah.
Get the fag off the TV. I'm not watching that.
Moving right along, we see Marlo sitting down with Sheree and Sanya, and she's discussing the hard time she's having with the boys. I guess after the last FaceTime that Marlo and the boys had with the boys' mother, I keep saying the boys, but you know who I'm talking about. But after the FaceTime they had, I guess they are acting out of control now, and Marlo doesn't know how to deal with it, and I don't know. As somebody who is adopted, I can relate to this matter just a little bit of, the abandonment feeling. As, the boys' mother left them or is in prison or whatever the case may be, the mother's not there and Marlo's taking care of them. And from what I'm seeing, she's doing a motherfucking amazing job. But the gag is, as somebody who has, had trauma dealing with, again, abandonment issues, I feel as if therapy might be good for these kids. I know everybody does not need that, but just because they are acting out, that might be needed.
Yes. Oh, Michael punched the wall. Do you know how many days I want to punch something? She wanted to punch Kenya. I didn't.
Of course, Marlo has to bring up Kenya. It wouldn't be Marlo without bringing up Kenya, but any motherfucking who.
Yes! Yes!
I forgot to insert the clip of Marlo saying she gave the boys up. And when I say she gave the boys up, she gave them to her little sister. But just, telling them to get the fuck out, that is causing them more abandonment issues as, their mother left them and you're telling them to get the fuck out. While I know it's not permanent or maybe for a storyline, it's not cute.
That's sickening.
Anyway, we move on and we see Sheree celebrating or having, excuse me, and my tongue twisted up the fuck right now.
Be careful of your tongue.
I don't need to be careful of my tongue.
Be careful of your tongue.
Sheree is hosting a pajama party, and the first people to arrive are Kenya and Fatima. I'ma get it right, don't judge me. But anyways, I guess Fatima starts spilling tea on Drew that she did a background check because she got mad that Drew ate her up at the last event. Girl.
I pulled up her background check, her and her husband.
Girl, you really trying to earn a peach with this background check. I mean, it's giving random, but I'm here for the mess, I suppose. Actually, I'm really not, but go off.
He's like, yeah, her and her husband, they have a hell of aliases.
We're gonna come back to that moment of her trying to have a moment, but moving along, we see Drew pop up, and she's wearing the same pajamas as Sheree. Now, if I had to choose who wore it better, I will say Sheree ate it the fuck down.
Bitch stole my look.
Anyways, as more of the guests show up, we see I guess the party favors, aka the strippers, pop up, and there was a lot of ass crack shown on national television without it being blurred.
Say no to crack. Lots of crack.
And am I here for it? Hell motherfucking yes, bitch, I'm single. And the man was looking fine. Yeah, honey, I forgot to mention the woman, but you know I'm gator house down, so I was not looking at no Nani, but go off, she was pretty. And you know Candy had to partake in slapping the girl's booty. Candy motherfucking please, she had me weak. But it did get a little bit raunchier in there because the bitch is stripped naked. And oh my God, I can't believe this shit was shown on TV. They're really getting bold with everything. But I am not showing it on this channel because we're not getting shut down. Oh no, 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 we just started, honey. Throughout the night, we see more guests pop up and we see, guess who the fuck we see? Lisa motherfucking Wu. I'm not a fan of her, I'm gonna be honest. I am happy an OG popped up, but you know, I would have preferred it to be Nani, even though I know that will never happen again, most likely due to all the lawsuits and stuff going on with her and Andy motherfucking Cohen. But it was nice to see Miss Woo, Miss Lisa Wu.
Period. Dot.
We then move on and the girls are sitting down and dining, and I guess Drew is starting to vent. And while Lisa Wu starts to give advice, Sanya doesn't want to hear that shit from her. She's like, basically, you're an OG. I'm tired of your old ass.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Yeah, you've been talking a lot, Lisa. I said, hold on a second. Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'm talking a lot.
Kenya said something, though, and I wanted to, before us to acknowledge it, based on what you said.
My thought.
Yeah, but Kenya said something based on what you said, and I think it was worth her being able to finish her
hold
thought.
that thought and let me finish what the I was saying.
Ooh, Miss Woo Woo. I see the shade. You must want that peach back. Are those TV One checks drying up from those movies? Those sour bootleg Okay, I'm not gonna do you, but yes, I'm here for the shade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any motherfucking who, like I do. Oh, it's giving Dr. Seuss. Anyway, we see Kenya bring up that Fatima was doing a background check on Drew. It's giving, why are you so obsessed with me? I know my ass can't sing, but it's giving very much obsessed.
It did some background check on you guys.
Wait.
Stuff that came up that she was like talking about.
Very much stalker, like why are you, background checking me and we barely know each other? Just because I read you down doesn't mean you have to do the most. I see all the girls are really trying to clock in and earn a peach. But, the gag is, I guess, one of the aliases that, Ralph was going by was the assistant that Drew has. So the tea that Fatima had was really rotten. It wasn't really accurate unless, Ralph is running scams using his assistant's name. I don't know what they got going on, but let's move on.
I think somebody trying to set me up. I believe that too.
Anyways, throughout the night, we see Kenya get progressively drunk, and I'm here for it because we never see her get drunk. And it's not a bad drunk, she's a fun drunk. She's running around, giggling, death dropping, and so on, so I'm here for it. And she is leading the pact of helping, I guess, Sheree do some type of cleanse on her Nani. Now, this Nani cleanse, basically, you light up incense and the smell or whatever attaches to the hair on the Nani. And then your Nani is healed. Now, I don't know if I described it right, but here we are. We move on towards the end of the night after the Nani ritual, voodoo, witchcraft, whatever they did on her Nani. I hope it's healed and cleansed. But while Marlo is making a sour-ass toast, she has to throw Kenya under the bus again. And I really do love Marlo and her fashions. I know you're going to eat me down and say she serves bootleg fashions like Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But where was I going with this? I started dragging her by accident. Basically, like I was trying to say, Marlo is also getting obsessed with Kenya because she brought her up. Okay, she didn't bring her up. I guess Kenya made a joke about her wigs. Marlo said it was nice that you can joke about your wigs and that you got your self-confidence up. That's a backhanded compliment, girl.
Y'all wear wigs.
I'm so busy trying to talk about me.
How am I trying to talk about you? I love that your self-esteem has come up.
You say that Kenya keep coming for you, but it's really not that. It's giving that you're trying to get her riled up and, you know, make her give you a moment.
I am the moment, bitch. I am the moment.
Yes, I'm here for this drunk, carefree Kenya. She's like, I'm not gonna let you get under my beautiful, fabulous skin. Girl, fuck you. And that was that, really. I mean, it kept going on. Marlo did throw shade that went below the belt, but that's Marlo and her rotten ass tongue. We have to accept her for who she is. She goes below the belt. Yeah, and thank you for watching this recap. We're gonna wrap it up and end it here. And like I said previously, if you don't like what's going on this page and channel and so on, you don't have to watch it. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's, you know, putting a gun to your head and making you sit down and watch these videos, girl. But if they are, I guess, thank you and call the police.